Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita. Today's lesson is called First Place. The message is I worship God when I give Him first place in my life. Today's memory verse is from Daniel chapter 6, verse 10. It says, 3 times a day he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to his God. What choices did you make this morning? Did you decide what to wear or what to eat? What about the choices regarding how you spoke to your parents or brothers and sisters? What other choices did you make? Each day is filled with choices. Each day we decide in many different ways whether to put God first. When we worship God, we're really saying, Lord, I love you. There are many different ways to do that. Daniel knew how to worship God. He knew that he wanted to put God first every minute of every day. It was like clockwork, morning, noon, and night. Daniel opened his upstairs window. He turned toward Jerusalem. Then he knelt and prayed. It didn't matter who saw him. It didn't matter if there were other things that needed to be done. Daniel always prayed at those times, and often in between. Always. God was his very best friend. Daniel made sure that his time with God was the most important time of the day. People who liked Daniel knew about his special prayer time. People who didn't like him knew about his special prayer time too. When King Darius became ruler of Babylon, he decided to have some men be in charge of small parts of it. So he appointed 120 governors. Then he put 3 presidents over those governors. Daniel was one of those presidents. Before long, King Darius even planned to put Daniel in charge of the other presidents because he did his work so well. This plan made the other 2 presidents and the governors jealous. Very jealous. So jealous, in fact, that they searched for something, anything, to complain to the king about Daniel. "I can't believe this man," one of the governors complained. "He's loyal, he's faithful, he's honest. There's nothing we can complain about. I can't stand him. Look, there he is at his prayer time, right now," grumbled another. "Ah, my friends, that may be just what we're looking for. I think I have a plan." The third governor quickly described his plot to the others. The rulers hurried to speak to King Darius. "O great and powerful king," they began. "We have a plan to honor you. We want to make a new law. A law that says no one may pray to anyone but you for the next 30 days. The king liked the sound of that. He thought an important king such as himself should be worshipped. He thought about it for a moment and then asked, "What if someone doesn't keep this law?" His advisors pretended to think, though they already knew the treatment they wanted for Daniel. "How about throwing them to the lions?" The king was surprised, but finally decided to agree to the plan. So the law was passed, and of course Daniel knew about it. He also understood the reason those men had asked for the law. But no law made by man could change Daniel's love for God. No law could change his habit of worshiping him. He continued to pray 3 times a day. How about you? Really worshiping God means putting God first in your life. Daniel was determined to keep worshiping God no matter what happened. Will you choose to worship God by giving Him first place in everything today? Will you decide that nothing will keep you from worshiping God?
This podcast is read by Franita Buddy for Gracelink.net. Created and produced by Falvo Fowler. Post-produced by Faith Toe at Studio El Piso. The theme music is by Clayton Kinney. Animation and artwork by Giogo Godoy. The audio engineer was Karel Holness. For more information, please visit Gracelink.net.